attitude, poor performance, poor management skills, poor works well with others. Ha! That's a fucking joke.
What is this bullshit? Who's this prick?
Some loser gets his head blown off in the Metropolitan.
Shut the fuck up!
Do you know 90% of humanity is taking orders from somebody? 90% of humanity is always getting told what to do. It's like they can't think outside the box. They're always thinking inside the box. They're always gonna follow a leader that's always gonna tell them what to do, come around to their desk, give them paperwork, orders, but they can't really think outside the box. That's why a lot of them are not supervisors. But even supervisors sometimes can't think out the box. It's humanity. It's just like when you tell somebody, hey man, you're getting your ass whooped. If I don't stop this fight, you're gonna die. But he just don't believe it. Matter of fact, he's so angry with you, he's looking at you, and guess what happens next? Even though you're an Olympic gold medalist and a top trainer, he's telling you that you're crap. You're nothing. Stopping that fight. I don't care if I was gonna die. You shouldn't have stopped that fight. So guess what? You get the hell out of there. That's right, you're fired. It's just like all of humanity. When you see one person walking with a sign, 20 other people have to walk with a sign. 30 other people, 40, 100, 1,000. And all of a sudden you look up, it's chaos. Chaos theory. You always want to follow the leader, even though sometimes you really don't know what the cause is. You just want to follow the leader, and eventually when you get hostile because it's hot out there, you start tearing up stuff. So you really forget the cause. That's what I mean. You're not thinking outside the box. You stay in your lane inside the box. That's why humanity really is failing. And you see all these bad things happening. Kids on drugs, drug abuse. Because when you see a guy smoking weed, he's going to tempt you. And if you thought outside the box, you'll be like, oh, that's not for me. I know what I'm doing. But since most humanity don't, he's going to smoke it. It's just like the time where I was walking around this nice compound, looking for a nice church to go to. And I walked up on this church, it looked beautiful. But guess what? When I walked up and read this sign, there was something strange about this church. I just noticed. It says something about being a part of the Branch Davidians. What the hell? And guess who the pastor was? A guy named David Koresh. Now, if I thought inside the box, I would have just joined him and probably been dead by now. But I thought outside the box and said, hey man, I heard about this guy and I don't think he's right. So after I went up and the guy was pushing me up, I got the hell out of there. And there's so much emotion going around when it comes to relationships. I mean, you can argue about a guy because he has dirty socks, and all of a sudden your life is over. It's like you feel like, oh, because you don't like my dirty socks, life is over. I can't live with myself because he might leave me. So guess what you're gonna do? Just like not thinking outside the box, to improve yourself, you're thinking inside the box, and then you're gone. You're sitting up there thinking bad things about yourself, like most people do, most humanity, 90%. Then they're out of there. This is Akdog Production. I hope you learned something today about the 90%er. Try to think outside the box and change all this percentage. Goodbye.